Hello everyone. Getting an interview call for your dream job is another step in the right direction. However, it is not the end of the road as you still need to crack that interview. Now we will look at some important interview skills that can help you ace the interview and get the job. Let's see what are the most effective interview skills. The first thing which is required before you go for any interview is to research about the company. This is not an option. It is extremely important to gain basic information about the company for which you are interviewing. Most of the students keep this for the last minute work. But no, this is absolutely dangerous because chances of getting selected will reduce. In a study, 47% of interviewers revealed that they would not offer the job to a candidate if they had little knowledge of the company. Look up for important information about the company, vision and mission, key personnel, recent milestones. You should also read up the latest news about the specific department or vertical for which you are going for the interview. Second important thing which is required for a job interview is analyze the job description. So if at all you're going for an interview and you do not know for what role you're going for, that is a disaster. Along with researching the company, be sure to note the key focus areas of the role you applied for. Read carefully the job description. In case you have past experience, mention briefly critical instances and make a list of the points to justify how you are capable of achieving these specific duties. Be eager and enthusiastic, but not desperate. The third thing before you go for the interview you should do is brush up your basics. Along with an impressive personality, you also need excellent subject knowledge. Whether you are a fresher or an experienced professional, you can expect certain tough questions. Brush up your subject fundamentals if you are a fresher. In case you have work experience, organize your thoughts about your work and present them well. The fourth thing you have to do is prepare for the test. Do prepare for a written test, activities, or presentations that may be mentioned in the job posting. There are many cases that during a one-on-one interview also there are questions which are provided and you have to write down the question or you have to write down the code. This way there will be no surprises during the interview and you will be permanently prepared for it. The fifth thing is prepare for potential interview questions. When you Google, you will find most common questions. Most of the interviews have many common questions. Some of the examples of such questions are: tell me about yourself, describe who you are, why should I hire you, why do you want this job, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, and many more. Make a list of such potential questions related to the job profile, background, company, etc., and prepare for them in advance. Foremost, be punctual. Reach well in time, especially if at all it is an online interview. At least be ready 15 minutes before the interview. Schedule yourself. People who arrive late are often rejected even before they appear for the interview. Plan your method and route to travel in advance. Also, make a time buffer in case of heavy traffic or some other reason. This way, you can reach on time without being stressed. Seventh, be attentive. Good communication skills can go a long way in impressing the interviewer. Listen carefully, be everything the interviewer is saying. This is not the time of daydreaming or be distracted. Match their pace of talking to better connect with them while also making sure you're heard what you said. Speak clearly. Maintain clarity of speech at all times to project confidence and clarity of thought. When communicating, speak in a calm and clear manner. Don't be in a rush to get all the answers out. Avoid mumbling as it makes you look nervous and unsure. If you do not know the answer, be honest about it. Say, I'm sorry, or pardon me, I'm not aware of this content. Maintain good body language. A lot of communication is needed in nonverbal, and this is critical in any interview. In fact, 33% of the employers figure out within the first 90 seconds of the interview whether they will hire someone or not. Crouching on your seat, sitting in a late position, or being fidgety can go against you. Instead, sit up straight, keep a smile on your face, make eye contact. When you talk to an interviewer, be sure you look at them. Don't look down or at the wall or at the clock. This shows lack of confidence. Communicate with interviewer by making eye contact. This displays confidence while allowing you to make an engaged connection. Rehearse explaining your resume. An interviewer is likely to ask, please walk me through your resume. This is a time to elaborate on certain important accomplishment in your resume. Stick to specific examples or tasks regarding that accomplishment. It is advisable to rehearse these before the interview. Once you rehearse the interview, the most important point you need to know is what and when to speak in the interview. Keep in mind you are in a formal setting. Even if the interviewer is acting friendly, avoid inappropriate habits. Don't use casual slang or jargon. In addition, avoid statements about race, religions, or politics. Stick to what the interviewer is talking about and respond in a polite and formal manner. Remember, you need to always be in the interview mode. Interview mode would start from the time you are stepping into the office. Don't wait till you reach the interview room to be polite and professional. Switch on your interview mode as soon as you enter the interview venue. Be with the person at the reception desk or any other staff member. Be on your best behavior for the minute you reach the office. You never know who all have a say in your job. Do not waste time. The interviewer probably has a very busy day plan. Do not waste your time. Be direct in your answers and do not beat around the bush. There will be some tough questions you may not know the answers to. In such cases, politely accept that you are not aware but ready to learn. Don't try guesswork or try to fool the interviewer. Be honest. Sometimes tough questions are just the way to see how well you respond under pressure. Always remember to customize your answer. When asked about a particular skill set, do not have one standard answer for every company you apply to. Instead, list out the ways your skills can add value to the role and the company for which you are interviewing. Hence, I repeat, you have to study the profile and the company so that you can make a customized answer for each company. Mention your strength. You will get several chances in the interview to talk about your strengths. This can be in the classic "What are your strengths?" question, or you can be asked about a particular project listed in your resume. Be confident and informative when talking about your strengths, but do not be arrogant or boastful. Define your career goal properly. Your career goal or objective should be clear in your mind. Frame the answer to this question so it is ready if asked. Do not leave it general and vague as it can show lack of ambition and clarity. Instead, talk about how to accept or grow in your field. Observe the interviewer properly. Follow the interviewer's lead. Every interviewer may have a different style of talking and conducting an interview. Follow their lead in their way of talking and professional behavior. This will show you can listen well and adapt easily in the office environment. You need to be very flexible in these things. Ask the right question. Most of you would definitely get a chance of asking a question at the end of the interview. The interviewer may ask you if you have any question. Here, do not hesitate to bring up whatever concerns you. However, ask only relevant questions. These can be about attributes of specific job and the department. Any random question can be dealt with later. Be motivated, stay motivated. In case you feel the interview isn't going as well as you hoped, don't be sad or demotivated. Continue replying honestly and enthusiastically. Remember, a positive attitude can leave a good impression on the interviewer. If you appear sad or disappointed, it shows a lack of ability in handling difficult situations, worsening your chances. The last point, but it is very important, is you need to show gratitude. No matter how your interview goes, always take a moment to thank the interviewer for their time and consideration. A positive attitude and polite behavior can go a long way in impressing people. Remember, the interview is all about you and how well you represent yourself. So be confident, follow the above tips, and I'm sure you will be able to do a good job. Thank you so much and all the best for the interview.